Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you? I'm so glad you're here listening. Happy birthday to so many Scorpios this month, and also some Saggies at the end of November. But mainly November is a Scorpio month. So I'd just like to start your reading. I shuffled the cards and I shuffled them until the cards fall out, and these are the cards that fell out while I was meditating on Scorpio. And I'm going to go into the reading, but just before I do, please, I'm still giving away free readings, so if you ask your question in the comments below, then click subscribe, then write your comment. I will give you a free mini reading and try and answer your question. And if you don't want to have the question public, just click subscribe and then email me at the email address and that I've got in my little video down there, and I will answer it via email if you don't want it in the public domain. So, but still, if you subscribe, you get a free reading. So please, while I'm just starting out, I'd love to do that for you. So this month now, so this month, it starts out in November. It looks like you've got, for some of you, you've got a decision or a choice, or you're at a crossroads, and it's about a slow moving situation that you've been having in the past, or it could be about a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus that you may have around you. It could be a decision about that, or it could be a decision, about your money and as well, or a work situation. But it's perhaps been going a bit slow. So you're at a point where you've got to make a decision about something this month, for some of you. And this month, of course, it's your birthday. So there's your celebration. You've got a big joyous celebration this month. And I can see so much happiness. Now, just be careful if you're out at a party, especially a family party, that there's no arguments or anything like that. So I see that for some people. So I've put some rose quartz around that. So any sort of healing or arguments about that, just be careful. But I see such a happy celebration, just great family happiness and true emotional happiness for you this month. Everything's going to be really great around your celebration, I think. For some of you, I'm just hearing as well, nagging. There's something that, you don't want to hear or you're not wanting to listen to for some of you. Either someone's nagging you or you're nagging someone. But I've got a feeling like someone's nagging you and you just don't really want to hear it, and you're just going to you're just going to put it behind you, I feel anyway, this month. And it's going to lead to happy celebrations. Now, for some of you also, you're having some happy celebrations, but really what you just want to do is you just want to go and sit in a cave and just do your own thing and relax. I feel for some of you. Now, also for some of you, there's been maybe a bit of a barrier or a bit of a wall in terms of a work situation. It's been hard going, but I'm seeing in November that there's going to be some fast moving situation with work, and things are going to improve, and that's also kind of leading into this great happy family life, work life balance, emotional happiness that you've got going on this month. So I see it to actually be quite a really nice month for you. And also another message that I got when I was meditating on this might be a message for someone specific, but the message was, be careful not to run into a situation too hastily or impulsively, because it can, like, I can see something, I'm getting something to do with work, like there's been a barrier to your work situation and things are moving quickly in that direction, but just be careful you don't make any decisions too hastily about a work situation, if that makes any sense to anyone. I'm sorry, but that was just one of the messages that when I meditated came through. But yeah, as I said, such happiness in your family this month, about celebrations. For some of you as well, I see there's significance of either an earth sign or a fire sign. So that could be either a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. And fire is Sagittarian, Leo, and Aries. So, or people with those qualities. So Capricorn may be a little bit slow moving, plodding, stable individual. Fire, not so Capricorn was the earth sign. Taurus, this is representative of a slower moving, stable type person, whereas the fire sign is the more sort of creative, is a good way to describe them, type person, quite out there and laid back. So this type of quality, it doesn't necessarily have to mean the fire signs, but it could mean people with those qualities as well, significant in your life. Now, one of these fire signs I could see is significant in your work life. Could be, work life, or the fire sign could be someone in your family as well that's close to you. So I don't know if that's making any sense. I hope so. It's really, this month is looking it's, as you know, so befitting of your sign, Scorpio. It is a full-on hectic month from one extreme to the next. It looks like this month, to the extremes of emotional happiness and bliss, and to the depths of emotional loss and sadness. This can be one of those months for swaying emotions as well for some of you. Now, also some of you are, I'm getting very spiritual as well this month. Going inside and looking at yourself and meditating on life and thinking about things deeply. And I think that's really a nice place for some of you to go. I'm getting meditate. You should actually do that. A feeling of just calmness came over me when I was thinking about that. So I'm thinking some of you this month are going to actually do that. You're going to take the time just to do things for yourself, no one else, things that you love to do. Just go inside and meditate and just relax. I think this month as well, you're gonna choose to do that over partying. some of you. Not have a big celebration, but just hang home with some of your friends and family. And yeah, it's going to be quite a good month. And also, I just want to talk about the self-acceptance card that I chose out of the Doreen Virtues Healing with the Angels cards. And self-acceptance, it's so pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of a message for you this month to say that you are just perfect the way you are. You don't be too hard on yourself. You have to look at yourself through the way that an angel would look at you, with just, you are pure, perfect, and holy and godly. And that's what, and just what I was reading it, I just want to read out what Doreen Virtue says. So it says, you are much too hard on yourself. Your angels say to you through this card. So that is just, they're talking to you. Stop it. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Although you enjoy having high standards, it's important to view yourself through loving eyes. Berating yourself only makes your spirit sink. Self-improvement comes from a positive mindset. See yourself through your angel's eyes and you will see someone who is a perfect and holy child of God. Although you've made mistakes in the past, there is nothing that you could have ever said, thought, or done that would change God's love for you. The angels see past your surface mistakes. They see the beating heart of God's love within you. They love you unconditionally and they ask you to love yourself in the same way. So that is just such a beautiful message as well for your birthday month. Have a happy birthday. Love to you, beautiful Scorpios. Please ask me a question. I would really love to do it for your birthdays as well. If you've got anything that's troubling you, anything that you're worried about, just about life in general, please click subscribe and ask the question and I will get back to you either in the comments or if you don't, like I said, want to put a comment, just email me to my email address. And look at my crystals as well. I've got some crystal jewelry and they are just in the link below. There's the meanings of the crystals as well. These are handmade by an Australian designer. They're quite beautiful. And please have a look at those as well if you're into crystals. Love you so much. Talk to you next month. Bye.